All right, good morning, tribe, and welcome to the Donut Shop at the beginning of the world. I am your host, Dr. Mark Merriweather of Waterbrooke, coming to you live from my living room because it's nasty outside. It's yucky. It's yucky, and I thought I could do it on the front porch, but I'm hoping by being inside here, I can lure mini weather in to the show because there's like a nice comfy couch and there's AC and things like that. Hey, Chelsea, good morning. How are you today? Happy Tuesday. Hope you had a good Monday, if such a thing is possible. I think such a thing is possible. Hey, Alicia. Yep, good morning. Weird December. Yeah, it always is. Hey, Jennifer. Hello. I'm trying to figure out what to do with I'm sitting. I don't normally sit. And it's like, maybe I'm going to stand up. I don't know. Anyhow, but there's here we go. Good Twisted Tuesdays. We got Helen here with her hug. So get your Helen hug. Get your Helen hug. Always loving the Helen hugs. Hey, Kiri, good morning. Okay, Eula. So apparently I've been pronouncing your name wrong all this time. I'm sorry, but with the last name like Vorderbruggen, how do I want to phrase this? Mispronunciations happen. Hey, Tim. Good morning, Tribe Talk. We sure appreciate all you do for everyone. You're amazing. I'm just doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And like I said, if I didn't do it, I'd probably be swallowed by a whale until I agreed to keep doing it again, which I got to admit would be kind of an interesting adventure. Because, the swallowed by a whale and alive and then kicked out again, looking all bleached and dissolved and acid burnt and kind of Darth Vader-y. I got to admit, the little weird twisted adventure side of me is going, that would be interesting, but I should not think that way. Hey, Wade, good morning. Again, sorry about the technical difficulties, but I figured out what's going on. So, whoa, bad. For whatever reason, the Facebook Live on groups, as opposed to pages and personal thing. Anyway, something about the groups. You have to do it from a phone or tablet, iPad sort of thing if you want others to be able to join. I have no idea why. It's very annoying because you would think whatever features they have on one platform, whether it be a smartphone, an iPad, or a notebook computer or a desktop computer, would all be the same. But no, they're not. Frustrating. Anyway, hey, Charles, Dennis, hello. Helen, is it sad cool outside today? No, it's warm and mouth-like here. So I'm just in. Well, no, an adventure which produces a corpse. I'm thinking if God's sending me a warning, he his warning shots are not designed to kill. They're just designed to irritate you until you go back to doing the right thing. So, there's that. Younger weather. Yeah, James, we're inside today because it's nasty outside, and I'm hoping by being inside, mini weather will hear my voice because I'm talking very loudly, and she will get up and come downstairs. Otherwise, I may have to go up and get her. But she said I could wake her up and have her on the show this morning, so we'll see. Kiri, I've been sick. Cold virus went into my lungs Friday, going to the clinic and get prednisone and an inhaler, helping but still wheezing some. Is there anything in my herbal spice cabinet that is good for my lungs? So the jalapeno pepper powder, cayenne pepper powder, helps increase blood flow. Oregano. Yeah, if you have oregano or basil tea. Both those. And actually then even a tea made from the leaves of the cedar trees you got around you can also help with respiratory inflammation and issues. Oh, well, what am I thinking? Whorehound. All that whorehound you got around you. Make a tea from that. It's going to be harsh. You probably want to throw some honey in there, Kiri. But yeah, the whorehound, if you got mullein, the whorehound mullein would be really good for you right now. So if you have mullein, I mean, it's not dried, but at least you can still do the choppy, make a tea out of it sort of thing. Hey, yes, good morning. Yep, like I said, it's my way of trying to, get out of the moisture that is just dripping off everything outside, and B, try and get mini weather down here. Oh, there he is. Wolf, morning tribe. In about 12 hours, I will be in the greatest country on earth, Texas. Yay! And there will be much rejoicing because Wolf is coming home, but sadness because Sable is staying up there. And so that means he's going back up there instead of staying down here. But you will be rejoiced when you set foot upon Texas soil. Hey, Kimberly, good morning. Say, hey, Chris, good morning. Let's see. Yep, you would forge sea stuff in the Leviathan. And I have a feeling that's probably what, wait, not Noah. Jonah did. Oh, speaking of swallowed by whales. Hey, Chris, good morning. If ever I was on an adventure that could result in me being swallowed by a whale, it would probably be with Chris. So I really want to go on an adventure with Chris. I just want to hang out and be a deckhand and just sail the sea and haul on ropes and work my butt off and be exhausted on a boat, because I think that would just be a cool life experience. So one of these days, Chris, I want to be a deckhand for something. I just have no freaking idea when. Okay, people, stop asking me to teach you. I know that's not going to work. Oh, well. We'll figure something out. Hey, Jonah. Good morning, Tribe and Doc. What a foggy morning. I got in the middle of your renting. What did I miss? I'd probably rented on 3 or 4 different things already this morning. But yeah, like I said, I'm inside just because it's just wet outside, just wet, and I didn't feel like doing the wetness. I made a pun. Doing the wetness. So I'm inside. Plus, I'm trying to talk really loud to try. Well, I'm sure I'm annoying the heck out of Mini Weather right now, but I'm hoping if I annoy her enough, she'll just come down and say hi, and then go back to bed, and then I will talk quietly after that. So just saying, very loudly. Dennis, fog advisory, that's up there. It's just, yeah. Hey, Bonnie, good morning. Kimberlyn, hello. Chris, any hacks for making cold pressed juice without expensive appliances? So it depends on what you call expensive, but look online. There are plans online just using like pieces of big PVC pipe and some chunks of wood and some hydraulic presses, the from Harbor Freight for like $25. So look up, homemade hydraulic cheese press and fruit press using hydraulic jacks. So, and that'll be the sort of thing. Well, it's not as good. There's also a method where you put it in like a bag, and the bag is suspended, and you have a way of twisting the bag tighter and tighter and tighter, squeezing it more and more. The danger with that is sometimes you can exceed the mechanical strength of the threads, and suddenly the bag splits open, and you're right back to where you started from. So, but yeah, if the hydraulic, the little, like the car jack, little bottle jack type thing, look into that. Okay, Ula, I will continue to pronounce it wrong. Hey, Holly, Andrea, hello. So Andrea, just so you know, I've been sending out your jellies, not only, I can't tell everyone who's going to get it because some of them might be listening, but some very high muckety muck podcasters will be receiving your jellies as Christmas gifts. Yep, horehound candy. My grandpa always had those for coughs, most definitely, because they also help with the cough suppressant and as a expectorant to help you get the gunk out of your lungs, which is very important to avoid things like pneumonia. John, for sure I saw your Mrs. and Meriwether at the mall last weekend. Yep, that's funny. And okay, here's the thing. If you see me, definitely come up and say hi. I love meeting my tribe. If you see younger Weather and Mrs. Weather or Mini Weather without me, they get horribly freaked out if anyone approaches them. And so you can just like look at them and go, I've seen them in the wild. But yeah, especially Mrs. Weather, do not approach her. She will run. She will literally run away. I'm not joking. She will literally run. She will go and just run out and run home and hide in the closet for a few hours. We're very different in certain ways. Let's see. USA Doc, looking at blood smears from the immunized and blood cells were weird. Is this true? I don't know. I have not looked into that aspect. So I don't know anything about blood cells and the vaccine. So I am going to withhold any sort of statement on that. Helen, yeah, clove hard candy on hand for sore throats. That's a good one. And then, of course, the oregano, the eugenol in oregano, and clove oil, so it's in both. Very good for mouth oral pain type thing. Oh, wait, Dennis, they used to sell, I used to get it there, the Casey's Whorehound candy at Hobby Lobby, but they've discontinued it. Now where am I supposed to, maybe Cracker Barrel. Of course, in your case, Kiri, you're like 2 hours from anywhere. So, yeah, you're probably gonna have to go with the tea, Kiri. Well, that's a bummer. Now I have to find more Whorehound. Oh well, I got coffee. All right, it's 7:30. I'm wondering if I dare go up and wake the college student. Okay, good. Pretty sure they still sell Whorehound at Michael's craft stores. That's good. Tired. I had some funky dreams last night. They were amusing. Like going back to college and somehow ended up in the like the student gymnasium area, like the big, they had the big building that had the basketball courts and all these other things, different rooms for different things. Up and upstairs, they had archery. But I wandered into the ping pong area and was watching people play ping pong. And I'm always amazed at ping pong. I'm easily amazed. But the control it requires to play ping pong is beyond my meager ability to control myself. And so I was just impressed by the ping pong players. Yeah, don't pee on the sleeping bear. That's probably a good idea. I am the only morning person in the family, and the rest are grumpy bears when it comes to being woken up. But you would think after, 20 some to 18 some years, depending on which person we're talking about, that I would stop poking them. But I'm kind of a pokey person. Andrea, grow Whorehound and plan on trying to make jelly next year. Now that would be interesting. I'm thinking about your cranberry jelly and thinking the cranberry and the Whorehound may go well together. but I could be horribly wrong. So, but just pondering there. Oh man, karaoke. Thankfully, no sore throat. Just settled in my lungs. I'd rather have a sore throat than stuff in my lungs. My O2 levels on Friday were 93. Feeling much better, but doesn't take much to start wheezing. Eek, eek, eek. Ooh, yeah, fried bacon. That'll get Minnie downstairs. Hello, the mini weather. Hello, hello. Ooh. I heard a, kind of like, the old Addams Family lurch, that sound he would just make. That. Yep. Okay. Yes. Cracker Barrel. We always would buy the ones in the white paper packages. Yep. Those are the ones. Those are good. They are an acquired taste, but I like them a lot. In Minnesota, there is Fort Snelling, one of these. It was a frontier fort, and now it's a living history sort of thing. And one of the things you could buy in the gift shop was Whorehound candy. And for whatever reason, I used to buy Whorehound candy there because I just thought it was really cool. And my classmates thought it was horrific, but that's okay. I don't know if I've seen my classmates when I'm up. I'm only going to be up in Minnesota for like 3 days, and then I'm coming back. Have to be part cat to play ping pong. Yeah, I have to say, and you can't have giant gorilla arms that just mere momentum. And would it be momentum? Is momentum force times acceleration, or is momentum force times velocity? Anyway, I bet many weather would know. There's no gentle hitting when you have gorilla arms. Ooh, Chelsea. Okay, anyone around Spring kind of Tomball area, go try out this place. Carolina's Kitchen. They are struggling super bad after 2 years with all the COVID stuff. Actually, they've started a GoFundMe. It's so bad. They are keto friendly, even sweets, and several other diet restriction things. I don't know any of that. But their tamales, they are made some of the best tamales I ever tasted. The brisket tamales are absolutely favorite, but I've tried several others that are, I'm assuming the words following that are absolutely fantastic. Okay, so Carolina's Kitchen, because I am in the Spring kind of Tomball area. It depends on where. But yeah. Hey, Henry, good morning. Okay. Andrea, if you'd like to answer this, but I can too. So Helena says, why can't Andrea sell her jellies and send them through the mail? Government looking out for you. There are government regulations about, here in Texas, we have the Texas cottage laws, which cover what people can do in their kitchen and then sell it, and how they can go about selling it, and all the rules and regulations and things they have to meet. So it's the government looking out for you, because heaven help you if you got a bad jelly, and we cannot allow that, says the government. You are not wise in the way of jellies, and so we will protect you. And I'm ranting. It's bullshit. Hey, Henry, good morning. Kelsey, yep, homemade jelly. Yep, cottage law. Ooh, I tried to make a James Martini jelly, but it got too strong, couldn't sell it. Oopsie. Hey, Carol, fog pretty thick up by you? Yeah, it's kind of nasty here. It's just wet this morning. I didn't feel like being wet. So here we are. Plus, trying to get mini weather down here. She is so annoyed. I can feel the annoyingness seeping through the walls. Yep, the Rico cough drops contain Whorehound. I've been sucking on those. Those are pretty good. The Fisherman's Friend are another good one. But usually I'll just go straight for the pure, the pure Whorehound candies. Hey, Evie. Hey, Perot. Shalom to you. How are you? Oh, Mom and Dad are here. Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad. Good morning, everyone. So is it supposed to get up warm, air quotes, warm up in Minnesota today? So, yeah, counting down the days. And I said, I do have a house key, so you don't have to worry about that. My plan is to arrive sometime around 8 o'clock on Saturday evening. Whether the other family members' bladders and hunger and crankiness allow that, we'll see. But that is the plan. Okay. A female dog has one very swollen twit. Any suggestions? Do you know? Okay, this is going to sound weird, but do you notice any bad smells coming from it, which would imply some sort of infection? I'm also assuming it's probably fairly tender. The issue with dogs is they have different biochemistry than humans, and the sort of things that would be used for swelling and inflammation on humans, I cannot guarantee are safe for dogs. So at this point, I would probably some sort of lymph mover. I would look up, Perot, if celery and celery seed is safe for dogs, and give her some of that if it is, but I don't know if it is or not. And just because humans can eat it does not mean dogs can eat it, because there are a number of things that humans can eat that dogs cannot. But something to get the lymph flowing to help with inflammation and infection, I think, would be the first start or place to start. Jonathan, I want to move and work a live museum, but an apocalyptic themed one. That would be cool. If you haven't seen it, Jonathan, look up Wasteland Weekend. Wasteland Weekend. It's like a post-apocalyptic Renaissance festival held in California every year. And originally I was getting a tribe together to go out there and go to it, but then COVID happened and it got, well, for a year it was shut down, but it's back now. They just finished up just a few weeks ago, so it's not going to be until next fall again. But yeah, and there was actually a Texas organization that was doing Texas Wasteland Weekend, but COVID destroyed them too. But there's got to be something out there, because that would be fun. Oh, yes, a weather report from Portland, Maine. Clear, cool, I'm awake. All right. I'm assuming you are channeling your sable there, correct? It's pretty much a given up in Maine right now that it's going to be cool. Oh, hey, Melanie's here, popping in, dropped off in Fayetteville, Tennessee, about to head to Orlando. Have to stop in Atlanta to get a trailer door fixed. Yowza. That's going to be a drive. Actually, from Atlanta to Orlando, what is that, about 8 hours? Thinking. Could be totally wrong. Yep. Andrea, if I sell online, I would have to have a professional kitchen that is health department certified. Yep. Yep. I'm so glad the government is looking out for my own good. I, too, welcome the government control of every aspect of my life. Okay, so here's the address. Oh, on Luetta Road. Okay, that's not bad. I only have the regular tamales, not the keto-friendly ones, so I can't speak about those. I'm pondering. I guess you'd have to have like a. I'm just pondering. How do you make a paleo tamale? Guess I have to go there and find out, don't I? Hey, Cinnamon. Good morning. Foggy down by you. Yep, that's what we got here, Jennifer. We're not getting any rain yet, but the ground remains soggy. Like I said, I just walked outside, and everything immediately ended up coated with water, and it's like, I don't want to do this. I mean, I want to do this, but I don't want to do this out there today. Normally, and sometimes I could do it on the front porch when it's like raining, but when it's raining, the water is actually falling out of the sky. It's not just floating around waiting to get dents on everything. Helen, thank you. I may have to work out a gift trade with her. Her jellies her jellies are amazing. Or like I said, when Mrs. Weather sat down and had like some toast and put some of the jelly on it, and then just her caveman brain took over and said, "Eat this more," and she polished off a whole jar of jelly. I mean, they're only big, that size jelly, but still. Okay, Family Dollar sells Ricola. There's a Family Dollar in Rock Springs, so lucky to get that. Yowza. All right, Kelsey, does anyone make homemade wine? My ex-in-laws used to make it. They gave me a bottle, 10 years aged pear wine for my wedding night many years ago. Didn't last past that night. So good. Yep, I've dabbled in homemade wine. I prefer mead because mead is even easier. But wine is surprisingly easy. Wine is very easy. Beer is complicated. I don't want to make beer. But mead and wine, the main things is know how much sugar you have, and there are devices that will tell you how much sugar you have, and cleanliness. Proper sterilization of everything. So you can avoid introducing bad things into your sugary, fruity water that lots of bad things could grow in. You only want the yeast. I'm laughing so hard at the visual of Perot on these attempting to smell at dogs. Yep. Smell is very important for determining infection. I hear a sound. Hello, sound. Hey, Diana. Good morning. Let's see. Oops. Yeah. You do what you have to do with your pets. Yep. Jonathan, that's awesome. But they got one trying to start in Austin. Yeah. And I think that was the Texas Wasteland weekend or Texas Wasteland it was Wasteland, Texas. And so I was really excited about that. In fact, Medicine Man was going to try and help sponsor it. But then, like I said, it just kind of fell apart. All right, Diana, can a total greenhorn safely make pemmican with no outside help? How do I render tallow versus fat, and what fruits are best to add? Oh, so many questions here. Okay, so from a chemical sense, there's not a lot of difference between tallow and fat except melting point. So the individual molecules of tallow is a bit bigger than the molecules of fat. So, and also the tallow is found, if I understand correctly, in higher concentrations on certain parts of the animal than others. Like I think across the shoulders and stuff, the fat there. But you render it the same way. You heat it up, you melt it, you strain it, you call it good. As far as fruits and berries, so pemmican, okay, let's start at the beginning. Pemmican is a mixture of dried meat, fruit, and animal fat tallow that is a super dense, super nutritious, high calorie food that was used by a lot of the Native Americans as they're out on an adventure, war party type thing. And because it was relatively tasty and just really calorie dense and nutrient dense, it became a very popular food amongst the the fur traders and that sort. So it's basically beef jerky pounded into granules, kind of like coffee, dried berries pounded into that, and all mixed in with a high melting fat. So the tallow, so not the bacon grease, which goes soft, at room temperature. You need the heavier fat, and it's all melted together, made into balls. Now, if you're in a rush, they would just munch on the balls, kind of like this mixture of fat and beef and dried fruit. A lot of times also it was found that if you kind of dissolve it into water and treat it like a soup, that also works really well. Okay, so as far as the meat part, dried, lean, what you would normally make jerky out of. So low fat. The problem with having the other issue with fat versus tallow is the fat also goes rancid a bit more quickly, whereas tallow is a little more resistant to actually a lot more resistant to going rancid. So you use the lean cuts of buffalo or bear or moose or cow or coyote and dehydrate it like you would normally make beef jerky or coyote jerky, depending on what you're up to. And then, like I said, chop it, grind it up into pieces. The fruit is whatever happens to be available. Usually the smaller, drier berries, rose hips work well. I'm sure they use probably some cactus fruit, but again, like the meat, the fruit needs to be dried because you have to reduce the moisture content down to below where it will support bacterial life. So cranberries, blueberries are a good one, and the different viburnum farkle berries, and we drink. The grapes generally have too much fluid, but if you really dehydrated down the raisins and chop them up, you could put those in there. But really, any of the edible berries, they it's whatever you had on hand. It was kind of their goulash sort of stuff. Then mix together, and then pour the fat over it and mix it all up. And you want about equal parts fat and the meat berry type stuff. So you have a lot of fat here. Pour it in, mix it up, pack it into balls, wrap it in some wax paper, and away you go. Now, good butcher shops should be able to hook you up with tallow too. But okay, I've been talking a lot here. Let's see, what else do we got here? All right. Ooh, Helen, oof. We got to check out the Lighthouse and the Crypto Museum while in Portland, Maine. Ooh, that sounds good. Crypto Museum. Is that like the cryptid where it's a museum of, the Loch Ness Monster and the Mothman and the Chupacabra and Sasquatch? That would be cool. Oh, hey, Richard. Good morning, everyone. I'm not sure if I'm late on this subject, but we gave our dog Benadryl to reduce inflammation. Dogs seem to like messing with snakes. Ooh, yeah. Dogs and snakes. Yeah. That doesn't work. But Benadryl. Okay, so you've successfully given Benadryl. I'm assuming the dogs got kind of sleepy, but that will help with inflammation. I am still a little concerned about the swelling, if it's an infection. Is it an infection or is it irritation of some other sort? Oh. Stop. Okay. 7:50. Oh, okay. Yeah, Henry, the air is just, it just, for whatever reason, it was not a good day to be outside. And then I take it would be worth a possible diabetic coma. Are we talking the Pemmican? Okay, Chelsea, I have no idea how she makes the keto tamales, but she's constantly working and testing to make keto-friendly things. She's well known for having the only keto-friendly ding-dong. Ooh, ding-dong. I like the ding-dongs. Although she's had to change the name, I guess, for legal reasons. That's probably. Here we go. Kelsey, I do homebrew mead, lots of it. Oh, man, Wolf, you just get higher and higher in my ranking. Sharon, it was so humid here last Friday that the wet erase marker on the calendar in the shop started blurring. Finally raining today. Yep. Another person who understands the goodness that is a ding-dong. Ding-dong. Now I'm craving ding-dong. Ding-dong? No, I want to eat a ding-dong.
What a strange thing to do.
What else would you do with a ding-dong?
Leave it in the store.
Leave it in the store? So different. Ooh, Kiri, I think I had fermented eggnog in the fridge. Went to check if it was still good yesterday. One sniff and I decided, nope, not drinking that. Eek, eek, eek. Here we go, Jonathan. Yep, 61 degrees, wet and foggy here. Shroom weather. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Look, I'm taller.
Yay, she's taller. There we go. Hey, a Canadian is here after dropping off a boy who missed the bus again and drove past him 5 minutes early. Okay, so it's not his fault. Yep. Wolf, the law say all I can do is give it away at home. So when you say give it away at home, does that mean you can't take it to someone else's place and give it to them? Because I can see the government doing that. Let's see. My sniffer was great. On the way home Friday, I had no trouble smelling that dead skunk on the side of the road. Okay, this is a good thing then, Piro. No smell, no discharge. All right. So I wonder if she could have just gotten into something irritating. At that point, I would try a calamine lotion. Kind of an anti-itch, anti-inflammatory sort of cream. So a calamine lotion on it and see what happens there. If you can get some calendula oil salve. Ooh. Okay. Well, it would take a few days. But the Workman's Friend Healing Skin Cream. Workman's Friend Healing Skin Cream. This is something I developed at a previous company, and it has a different medicinal herbs. It's really good for healing irritated skin. So Workman's Friend Healing Skin Cream. I no longer have any financial, benefits from the company or anything like that, but some of my friends still work there, so it would be good for them. But the Workman's Friend Healing Skin Cream, you can find it on Amazon. You can go to workmansfriendbrand.com and order it straight from them. But good stuff. Very good stuff. Wolf, morning. How did your segment at the cantina go? Okay, so Laura's part was great. It was trying to get it set up that we ran into problems. So, but we think we know what's going on now. So there will be future editions of Ask a Canadian. I'm hoping next Monday it will be Ask Papa Weather. Anything. So we'll see what happens there. But I think I figured out what the technical difficulties were. And so moving forward, we should be able to do a better job. Jonathan, I was told tallow came from goat and cow, but fat comes from other animals, which is why I only like steak fat and not pork or chicken fat. See, now I know there's beef tallow and beef suet, S-U-E-T, suet, which is generally, if I remember correctly, the unrendered tallow. I just have to buy a cow and experiment. It was a blast. I didn't realize Canada was that interesting. Facebook tried to beat us, but we won. Damn straight. Whoa, Wolf, I bow down to you. As for a shock, I haven't had coffee today. Yowza. Oh, Alexi's here. Okay, howdy. I love making jerky, but have yet to make pemmican. I can see you making pemmican. And like a blueberries and cranberries and beef jerky and tallow, and away you go. Oh man, tallow candles. They have a distinct smell to them. All right, Alicia, have a good day. Gotta run, busy today. Not actually run. If you see me running, you should run too. Something is wrong. Right there with you. Hey, Kelly, good morning. I was wondering what was going on. So Johnny was going to be there. Sorry, I missed last night. Was dressed, ready to go, and then life happened. I understand that. Let's see. Yes, you are coming back again, Laura. Yes. Ah, yes, deer meat. Yeah, anything that you would make make jerky out of. They even make fish pemmican, like dried smoked fish and pounded with berries, salmon, things like that. So yeah. Protein, fruit, fat, in a ball. Away you go. I got an Excalibur dehydrator from my husband. I'm not really sure if it's for him or for me.
It doesn't matter.
All right, so right there is our Excalibur dehydrator. They are good dehydrators. It's mainly used to dry dishes, but then like pineapple and stuff like that. Okay, wow, it's getting late already. Denied mini weather. But okay, I knew it had to come. Hey, Kiri, we all drink. All right, except for Wolf, who isn't drinking coffee. Go figure. All right, let's do the. Let's see. Anyone have any cool ideas for honeybee propolis? I'm about to change out a damaged brood box, and it is loaded with propolis. Propolis tincture. Look up propolis tincture and go with that. Okay, yes, Crypto Museum. It has been featured in several shows. Nearly everything represented: Bigfoot, Loch Ness, Fiji mermaids, Jersey Devil, and many more. Cool. One more reason to go up to Maine. All right, I am just zooming through a bunch. Hey, James. Okay, Tracy. Good morning, y'all. It's been exhausting 24 days. But Daddy finally seems to be where he should have been if he hadn't fractured his femur below his hip prosthesis. Now, if I can just keep my energy level above zero and get my mama to want to go to bed before midnight. Yeah, good luck with that. Ooh. Okay, my son's best friend and I have made a deal. I pay for his gym membership. He teaches me what his grandfather's teaching him. He's Inuit, how to hunt and process game. I wish we had seals here. That would be awesome. Okay, group take time. Yay! Group take, because we got to get it in because it's getting like at 7:59. So the immune pill, yay! Got to have the immune pill. And immediately after this, I have to reassemble my studio, the brain pill, because I'm doing an interview on a radio station in the UK this morning. So I'm not sure what that's going to be like, but we'll see. The liver pill. Yay! I personally don't need the uric acid pill, so yay! I personally don't need the blood pressure pill, so yay! I probably, let's do the Serenity pill. It's been complicated lately. Yay! The libido pill, because hey, and I don't need the Stonebreaker pill, so yay! All right. Is it weird I sipped the Stonebreaker pill? No, the Stonebreaker pill smells really good. So yeah, go, yeah. All right, Kelsey, have a good one. Get out there and do your stuff. All right, it's 8:01. So I need to get going here too. So again, we were denied mini weather. But we will get her down here or outside or something like that. Anyhow, Mom, Dad, love you. See you soon. Tribe, love you. See you tomorrow. Yeah, I guess tomorrow. Until then, just keep being the awesomeness that you ossify outwards to the rest of the world, okay? Ossify outward? I guess that doesn't really make sense. Ossify means to like turn into a rock. Be the rock. Be the foundation of goodness in the world. How about that? That works for me. All right, at this point, end broadcast. See you tomorrow.